Investigators from around the world are set to help officials in India after the devastating Air India crash there this morning.
Yeah, it is the first time a Boeing 787 Dreamliner has ever crashed. Of the 242 people who were on board, officials tell ABC News at least one person survived.
ABC's Christian Cordero has the latest from Washington, D.C.
It was in the air for roughly 30 seconds, as seen in the airport surveillance video. This Air India flight took off from the country's northwest region with 242 people on board. You can see it clearly struggling to gain altitude, getting just about 600 feet up before gliding into its descent. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner, fueled up for what would have been a 9-hour flight to London, erupted in a fireball on impact.
The hallmark of accident investigation is you rule nothing in and you rule nothing out. But by the same token, you'd have to be blind not to see that this aircraft did not have sufficient thrust to remain in the air. And that's going to be the question, why?
It crashed into a densely populated residential area. Charred debris scattered. Part of the plane hit a local medical college. Authorities say in addition to hundreds of people on board, several on the ground were also killed. But miraculously, after police said there were no survivors, officials say one passenger survived the crash and is in the hospital, adding he was sitting in seat 11A. The BBC reports the survivor is a British man who called his family to say he's fine and that he doesn't know where his brother is, who was also on board. In the search for answers, a promising sign for investigators. The plane's tail, where the crucial black boxes are stored, is intact, sticking out of the side of the medical college building.
We are going to do a fair and thorough investigation. We are not going to spare anyone. We are not going to leave any stone unturned.
This is the first Boeing 787 Dreamliner crash ever. The plane was 11 years old. It had 41,000 hours of flying time. Boeing and Air India have each offered condolences and help with the investigation. The owner of Air India has also offered financial compensation to the families of each victim. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.